The next one, again from building materials and construction, how is load transfer? This is a very interesting question. And those students who have attended the lectures of 51-day course, and I'm sure you remember, we've studied in detail about the standard architectural vocabulary. We've studied about the structural elements, non-structural elements, load transfer in buildings. All these details we have studied in detail, and this is question related to that load transfer. Load transfer from superstructure to the substructure. Now, what is superstructure? What is substructure? These definitions individually we have covered in architectural terminology lectures already. So how is the load transferred from the superstructure to the substructure? Substructure is basically below the ground. So the load transfer always is in this sequence. From the slab is supported on top of the beams, and from the beams load is transferred to the columns, and from the columns the load is transferred to the foundation. Foundation is that part of the building. Now this is where you go below the ground level. Above the ground level you have these slab, beams and columns, that is superstructure. Substructure, below the ground level you have foundation, and finally that load goes to the earth. So that's the sequence, from the slab to beam, then column, then foundation, and then earth. I'm sure there will be an option with this particular sequence, and that will be the answer for us. They have marked it as A, B, C, D over here. So slab will be the first, the answer will be B. From slab it is A, that is beam, then the column, that is E, and then foundation, that is C, and finally earth, that is D. So the answer is B, A, E, C, D. B, A, E, C, D is given in the third option. That would be the answer. If you are able to answer, that is wonderful. So in this course of lectures, you can pause the video, write down the answers. Once we explain, you can see if you're doing it correctly or wrong. That will help you understand where do you stand, or do you require a lot of further efforts for preparation. You'll understand